Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a video. It's gonna be probably a long one. So I have my empties video. I have this huge bag that I use for my empties. So I wanted to let you know this is my first empties video of 2017. I am going to be keeping all of my makeup empties for the year. So that way at the end of the year I can tally up all the makeup that I've used. I can know how much I used up as far as dollar amount, what kind of products I'm going through the most that I feel good about repurchasing. So I'm super excited about doing that. Let me know if you guys do that because I want to check out those videos at the end of the year. But for now, let's just go ahead and jump into these empties. Let's go ahead and start off with some fragrance stuff. I went ahead and finished up this entire bottle of the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. This does have a very sweet gardenia tone. I love the scent, but unfortunately this doesn't stay on my body very well, so I won't be repurchasing this, but I am glad that I had it and I used it up. If any of you guys watched my 12 Pans of Christmas, you know I tried my hardest to go through this. I only got down here, but I did finish it up, so that's done. And this is the Philosophy Love Sweet Love Firming Body Emulsion. I had this for years. Finally went through it. There's a little bit left, but I cannot get it out. I'm not fighting with it. I'm glad that this is done and over with. And then lastly, for fragrances, I just have a couple of these little mini sample sizes. I have the original Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I have the Daisy Oh So Fresh by Marc Jacobs, and I have the Daisy Dream by Marc Jacobs. I do love all these Daisy variations, the original and the variations, so I was happy to have those and use those up. Let's go ahead and move on to miscellaneous. Of course, I have some cotton rounds. These are just the Ulta Brown 80 exfoliating cotton rounds. If you guys don't buy these. I mistakenly bought the exfoliating cotton rounds, which is not what I wanted. The back side of them has these little rough, it's got a rough side on it to exfoliate. I did not enjoy these. I will not be repurchasing these. I like just the regular cotton rounds, not the exfoliating ones. So don't make that same mistake if you're looking to buy some. I have two little Kiss nail glues. I do my own nails. They're not done right now. Well, they're painted, but they're not done. So I used to love this stuff, the Kiss nail glue. This is the Max Speed nail glue. But I use a specific nail system now that has a glue type polish that you put on before you put on your nails. So I no longer use glue, and these have just dried up, so I don't need them anymore. And finally, for miscellaneous, we have some toothpaste. This is the Colgate Optic White. I'm not usually particular about toothpaste, but I did not really enjoy this stuff. It did not make my teeth any whiter, I don't feel. And I don't feel like it kept my breath very minty or fresh for very long. So I would definitely not repurchase this. I have a few hair care products. This is called the Lemon Rinse Gentle Clarifying Treatment. I am not finished. I have about this much left, but this did nothing for me. I usually don't have a lot of product buildup, and if I do, shampooing twice usually helps to get any gunk out. So I used this as much as I could, but it's very watery. It's very thin. I didn't really like using it. I have this little travel duo. This is from the brand Juice Organics Healthy Beauty. This is the repairing shampoo and conditioner. It's the coconut scent. I really did enjoy using both of these. If I had the opportunity to get more, I would maybe even repurchase them, but I have so many hair care items right now that I definitely don't need to be repurchasing anything. I went through this Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. This is the strong. It's supposed to be 10 times stronger in 3 minutes. I love these bottles. They're squeezy tube bottles. I love the conditioners. All of them. I've done the strong and I've done the moist, and both were phenomenal. It's like $5 and it's one of the best conditioners I've ever used. Next, I have the Joico Red Infusion Color Shampoo. This stuff was really good. You may not be able to tell now, but I did have some red tones in my hair. So this shampoo I use just to help revive that red color. It worked very well. It was very pigmented, and I am going to be going back. Well, I already have started going back to my brown color because red is too much to keep up with. So I will not be repurchasing that. If I was going back red, I would consider repurchasing that. And lastly, for hair care, of course, I have my Batiste dry shampoo. This is in the color deep dark brown. I love dry shampoo. I love the Batiste. I always repurchase it. There's usually always at least one in my empties, and there's usually always some in my hauls too, because I love repurchasing that stuff and I go through it a lot. So I have quite a lot of skincare that I've gone through this month. I've been trying to use up a lot of my sample sizes or smaller sizes that I've received in gratis. And just things that I normally go through on a regular basis anyway. Starting out with these, the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Wipes. There's 20 wipes in here. It's like $3. Can't beat it. I always purchase them. I always have some in my empties. And I will always repurchase those. They're pretty good. I have a Garnier Micellar Water, and this was supposed to be for waterproof makeup. I really did not enjoy this. I know that the Garnier, the pink one, is very highly raved about, so I thought that this one would be just as good because it's supposed to be that plus remove waterproof makeup, but I wasn't overly thrilled about this, and I wouldn't repurchase it. I may consider purchasing the pink one, the original one, to see if that was any better, but I won't be repurchasing this waterproof one. I have this Neutrogena Oil-Free Acne Stress Control Triple Action Toner. This is my holy grail toner. I go through this like water. This helps to keep my skin in check, and if I use that morning and night to tone my face, and I absolutely love it. It is my holy grail toner. I went through some of these Rock Daily Resurfacing Discs. Now these I bought because it was just a, why am I showing you this? It was just a big, it was a large thick moistened pad, like a cloth, that one side was an exfoliator, the other side was a little bit softer. I thought this was something that you could leave on your face, but it's not. You have to put it on and then you have to rinse it off. So I used them up, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I didn't notice any dramatic changes or differences, so I definitely won't be repurchasing that. I used one of these travel size Skin Ink Pure Revival Peel. This is one of those peels that you put it on your dry skin, you rub it in, and then all your dead skin like balls up and peels away. Is that really your dead skin, or is it just the product drying up and peeling away? I don't know. This is not enough for you to see a difference, so I won't be buying that. Something that I will purchase, I have purchased, I probably even have some right now, is this Glam Glow. This is the original Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I absolutely love this mask. It is super pricey, but worth every penny in my opinion. I love it when I get little samples like this, or if they're 100-point perks, I scoop them up. The original one is my favorite. It clears out all my pores. It makes my skin feel firm and my wrinkles are diminished. I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely love that mask. So in this bag right here, I keep any face mask or eye patches that I use because I don't want the leftover serums to get everywhere. So I went through a Shiseido. This is the Wrinkle Resist eye mask. So it's just the little eye patches that you put right there. I really did see a difference with this. They felt really good, and I really enjoyed using them. And then I have this Sephora. This is the pomegranate face mask, anti-fatigue and energizing. I love using these sheet masks, especially after I do like a detox mask like the Glam Glow. I want something super hydrating. I put this on my face. I let it sit basically until it dries, and then I take it off, pat all the serum in, and then I'm done, and my face feels renewed and fresh, and I love it. Oh, this is another cleanser from Ole Henriksen, the African Red Tea Foaming Cleanser. This was okay. I'm not a fan of foaming cleansers after using this one. I just don't feel like it really cleansed my face. It smelled good, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it. I have this Evology Stay Clear Cleanser. I guess I got this in a box. I'm really not sure where I got this from. I don't even remember using it, so I guess it wasn't anything special. I have some serums that I used. This is the Caudalie Radiant Serum Complexion Correcting. It was okay. I used it in the mornings before I put on my makeup. It was good. Then this Philosophy Time in a Bottle Daily Age Defying Serum. I don't remember using this. I don't know if it was good. I have no idea. This is my Holy Grail eye serum for the daytime. This is the Shiseido Ultimune Eye Power Infusing Eye Concentrate. I absolutely love this stuff so much that I did go out and buy the full size. This is the second sample that I got, and if I could receive more samples like this, I would take them in a heartbeat. I put this serum underneath my eye, on the outer area, and on my eyelids in the morning before I do my makeup, and it just allows my makeup to set beautifully. I absolutely love this stuff. Super pricey, but when it comes to your under eyes, and I'm getting older, wrinkles, you know, dryness, this stuff is wonderful. I have some travel size or sample size moisturizers, the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation, the Perricone MD Face Finishing Moisturizer, and the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. I love the Aqua Bomb. It can be used day or night. It's super hydrating, but it doesn't affect my oily skin. I love it. It's great. The Perricone MD Face, this is the firming one. I wasn't a fan of that. It didn't really moisturize. I felt the firming, but it didn't moisturize. And then the Sheer Transformation from Ole Henriksen. It's okay. It's kind of lightweight. I use it when I have it. I've gotten some in gratis before, and it's nice, but it doesn't wow me. I have the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Eye Repair Synchronized Complex 2. Whew, that's a mouthful. This was good, but I don't like, it got a little thick, and this is just a small size. There was a lot of product in here, but I don't feel like I would buy the full size, because by the time I finished this eye cream up, it was thick and I felt like it was turning. So if I had a full size and it was potted like this, I don't think that it would last long enough for me to actually use all the product, if that makes sense. I have this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. This was pretty good if I can remember, but I don't use anything too hydrating in the morning time. So this is a little much for me underneath my makeup because I do have oily skin. So hydrating serum, it was good, but this would probably be better for someone who had dry skin or normal skin. And then the last thing for skincare is this Jolique Rose Water Balancing Mist. I like to spray this on my face right before I go to bed just to give me a little extra boost of hydration and to moisturize my face before I lay down for bed. So a good alternative to this is the Mario Badescu Rose Water. It's like a pink water. I love that stuff. This one smells better. Smells more like roses, but the other one does the same thing, and it's like $5. So moving on to makeup, which is what I always love seeing the most. So let's just jump right in. I did go through some sprays, and everything that I'm classifying as makeup, I do consider sprays in that category. So all of this I will be keeping for my end of the year makeup use up collection. So I have the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Spray. I love this stuff. They just repackaged it. This is an old one. You'll see a few more of these old ones because I bought them up. I love this stuff. It's one of those things I don't really know if it's working, but I love using it and I use it every day. Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. I do have oily skin, but I prefer the all-nighter. The De-Slick was fine, but I prefer the all-nighter setting spray. Urban Decay is my favorite for setting sprays, but I prefer the all-nighter. And then I have a MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. I use this to help reduce any powderiness on my face, or just to give me a little refreshing spritz. I love this. I have a backup. I have a backup to my backup. So I do repurchase this one. Moving right along, I have this Sephora concealer. This is in the number 06 Madeline. I love this concealer. This is one that had the old doe foot where it just came out on the little tip. Since I've bought this one, they have reformulated, well, not reformulated, but they repackaged the doe foot applicator. But I have scraped this till there's nothing left in there. I do enjoy this one. I used up a mini Professional primer from Benefit. I forgot how much I like this stuff until I got this and I started using it again. I do have a full size that I've been using, but I really do like this for the pores right here on my cheeks and maybe my forehead and my chin. I really do like this, and it was good. I was happy to rediscover that I really enjoyed that. This is one of the best lip balms I have used. This is from Erin, and I'm sure someone's gonna correct me on that pronunciation. That's fine. This is the Rose Lip Conditioner. This stuff smells amazing, and it truly conditions the lips. I believe the large tube is in the $28 range. So between this and Bite Beauty, the Agave Lip Mask, I would say this would be my daytime. The Agave from Bite would be my nighttime because it's a little bit thicker. But this is wonderful. I got this, I think it's a 100-point perk. I would scoop this up again if it came out. I went through three mascaras. Well, sort of. This one is the Neutrogena Healthy Volume. Let me show you this wand. It is absurd. Look at the wand. Look at my eye. Look at the wand. It's huge. Not to mention the formula is dry. Like I was scraping my lashes to get mascara on. I did not use it till it was gone. I did not like this formula. I would not repurchase. I got through the Better Than Sex by Too Faced. This is a mascara that I absolutely loved. I even went so far as to rejuvenate this mascara when it dried out with some eye drops to get a little bit more use out of it. Absolutely love this. Would repurchase it. I actually have backups already. The wand, I love it. The formula, I love it. It's black. It separates. I love it. And then the last mascara is the Lash Accelerator by Rimmel. I love this for my lower lash line, although recently I've been loving the MAC Extended Play Lash. But this one just dried out to the point where it was flaking on my bottom lashes throughout the day, so it was time to give it up. But I love how small the wand is, and I would repurchase it. I actually do have backups of this, but right now I'm using the MAC one. And finally, for makeup, I went through a blush. I'm so proud to have gone through this blush. It is a travel size. It is from Laura Geller. It's a baked blush, and in the name is Catalina. This is just a beautiful mauve tone. You can see the baked pattern all around. Got every drop of this out. I would repurchase this, I think. I absolutely love the formula and the consistency of this blush. It was not a hassle to use every day, to get through it. And I really enjoyed it, so it might be a repurchase of mine. I have a ton of blushes, but maybe one day. Whew! That was a long one, you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me through that video. If you have any comments or questions about the products that I went through, just let me know in the comment section below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, so that way you can see future videos of mine. If you've used any of these products and loved them or hated them, let me know. And let me know if you have any Empties videos that you have recently posted, or just some items that you've gone through. I'd love to watch them. I like to see what people are using, because those are the items that they tend to really enjoy, or they're just trying to go through them. Like, there are a few items that I was just trying to go through. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.